Hey guys, welcome to Pokemon Go Ahead. It's your boy Cheeklay. We have some updates for the Dazzling Aria Masterwork Research. During Unova Tour, some trainers probably bought this Masterwork Research in order to get the guaranteed Shiny Meloetta. If you were not playing Unova Tour, or you just didn't buy the ticket or did not buy the Masterwork Research, you probably are not going to get the Shiny Meloetta right now. But for those of you that did and you're progressing, you're probably wanting a review or wanting some updates on how to get to Shiny Meloetta and knowing like what task you need to do for what step. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to break it down. We're also going to let you guys know that it does take a lot of time because you have to do this like on 21 different days or 7 days in a row, or there's a task where you can be able to like complete it, but it will take a while because of how complex it is, or some of it could be autocomplete. So let's go over all of that. But before we do, make sure you guys subscribe since we are so close to 2,000 subscribers. Also, let us know in the comments below how close are you in the Masterwork Research to get the Shiny Meloetta. So let's go ahead and talk about the first step, which is simple, but takes a while. This is the first step that probably everybody is currently right now, or this is what everybody already knows, but you have to catch a certain amount of Pokemon from a different region. So I have to catch 151 from Kanto, 100 from Johto, 135 from Hoenn, 107 from Sinnoh, and 156 from Unova. Now, you don't need to catch it all like different species, but you got to catch like a Pokemon from that region. So if there's like, let's say a Charmander Community Day, catch like 151 of those. Or if there's like a Vanillite Community Day, which is happening this weekend, it's from Unova. Catch at least 156 of those and you'll get that completed. I think a lot of people already passed this one, but if you're still working on it, it's probably because it's difficult to get certain Pokemon from different regions. My best advice is just to go to your Pokédex and kind of go through different Pokemon that are featured in that region, so then you can kind of get an idea like, oh, if there's Nosepass spawning around, I need to catch this to complete the Hoenn task. If you complete each task, you get 648 XP. So that times 5, that's a lot of XP. And then you get 10 Reshiram candy, 10 Zekrom candy, and a Shiny Meloetta t-shirt. I know, we're not gonna get the shiny yet. Now you're on step 2. So what do you need to do for this one? You need to catch 50 normal types, you need to catch 50 psychic types, and then you have to catch a Pokemon on 21 different days. This is the part where you're gonna have a little bit of trouble because of patience and also consistency. So you have to catch a Pokemon every day. This should take a few weeks, but it's not as bad as it sounds, right? I know, it takes forever, but the best part about this is that you don't have to do it in 21 days in a row. Because normally you would start all over, but it's on 21 different days. The wording is kind of different. It means you just catch a Pokemon. But if you get to do it the next day, just remember to catch one the following day. By completing this, you'll get 15 candies of each starter Pokemon. Because it's Unova, you'll get Snivy, Tepig, and Oshawott candy. And then you'll get an Incense, get 30 Ultra Balls, and 1 Rare Candy XL from completing step 2. Now we move on to step 3. And this is a little bit complicated, but if you can follow these tips, you'll be able to get through this. You have to earn the Bronze Showcase Star Medal. If you don't know what that is, Pokestop Showcases usually feature a Pokemon that you just insert, because if it's an XXL, you have a higher chance of winning. So you have to put up your biggest Pokemon up there and hope that you stay first place until the end of the showcase run. If you get first place, it'll count, and then you get a bronze medal for that. So if you have done this more than once and you've won more than once, this is kind of like an autocomplete. But if you're still struggling, you just have to win at least once. Earn a heart with your buddy 7 days in a row. This is where you're gonna have to be very consistent. If you have a buddy Pokemon with you, you wanna make sure that you earn a heart by feeding it a berry or something, interacting by playing with it, taking a picture, making sure it's with you when you're on a walk. If you hit a certain amount of kilometers with your buddy, it kind of varies depending on which Pokemon it is. As long as you interact with a Pokemon at least once a day and get a heart once a day, and do it 7 days in a row, you'll get this completed. And just like with the second step, you have to catch a Pokemon on a different day and do that 21 times. Again, it doesn't have to be in a row, but you have to be consistent every single day. If you complete this, you get the blue stripe Basculin, red stripe Basculin, the white stripe Basculin, and then again an Incense, 30 Ultra Balls, and a Rare Candy XL. Now we move on to step 4, and this is the one that I'm currently in right now. So we're halfway done with this Masterwork Research. Again, catch a Pokemon on 21 different days. This is also time gated. So some trainers got this done early. Some are still working on this. I'm currently like day 9 when I'm recording this video, but this should be a little bit more easier to do. You have to earn the platinum medal, which is the idol medal, and you have to at least have registered 20 best friends. But this is the one where you're gonna need a friend to help out. This could be great during a community day or a spotlight hour, but you have to catch 100 Pokemon while in a party. You have to use the party play feature to join a party or host a party and have at least 1 or 2 friends jump in. You have to catch 100 Pokemon on your own. That doesn't mean if you have 2 friends it's 50-50. You have to catch 100 because it is a task that you're in. If you complete all of that, you'll get another set of Basculin encounters, and you get 1 lure module, you get 5 golden raspberries, and you also get 5 silver pinette berries. Then we move on to step 5, and this is less time consuming. You have to obtain 5 lucky Pokemon in trades, so having lucky friends is a great way to guarantee it. There's also this new update where you can just trade old Pokemon from like up to 2019, maybe 2020, I don't know, it's been a while, but like at least 2019, because in that way you have a shot of having some lucky Pokemon. If you have used the lucky trinket from the Go Pass, this is a great opportunity to be lucky friends with somebody and do a guaranteed lucky trade. And then you have to win 5-star raids or higher. This is doable during a raid hour or on a raid day that features a raid boss that is level 5 or higher. And finally, catch Pokemon 5 days in a row. Just catch 1 and then 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. By completing this, you'll get 3 Unova Stones, an encounter with Darmanitan, and you get some Darumaka candy. Now we are on step 6, and this is why we're making this video, because now we know how to get Shiny Meloetta. And this is when you get to step 6. You have to complete 100 field research tasks. That sounds like a lot, and you probably don't have that many Pokestops in your area. Just make sure that you do a certain amount a day, and then just wait for the next day to get this done. You don't need to knock out 100 a day. Go at your own pace, but it's not like you have to do 100 in a row or like all that stuff. It's just 100 field research. I think this is doable if you participate for community days or certain in-game events. You also have to earn the gold Unova medal, which means you have to catch 100 Unova Pokemon. To get the platinum, it's 156. So if you already got over 100 because you played Unova Tour, and you have every evolution, all that stuff, you should be set to go. Also reach level 40. If you're not level 40, this is the time to grind to level 40 now, so then that way you get this. But trainers level 40 or higher, this is an autocomplete. You also get 3 rare candies if you complete all those tasks, and you get 4,920 XP, and the encounter with a guaranteed Shiny Meloetta. Hooray! You made it! You got the guarantee catch. And then you have step 7, which is not announced, but we're assuming step 7 is autocomplete. You get some like Meloetta candy, probably another Shiny Meloetta shirt, and all that stuff. So there you have it. Those are all the steps for the Masterwork Research, and those are some tips and advice on how to get these tasks completed. Once again, let us know in the comments below, how far are you with this Masterwork Research? Did you get Shiny Meloetta? Did you start it already? Or are you just kind of struggling? I'm kind of struggling right now because I'm just trying to, you know, catch 21 on different days and all that stuff. It's about patience, right? It's about patience, it's about consistency, and it's about being active every day with this game if you want to get closer to completing Shiny Meloetta's Masterwork Research. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you guys next time when we play the next event, which is the Sweet Discoveries. Peace out.